Zidane Deity, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. We're back with another live stream, and of course we are playing some Final Fantasy 14. It's reset day, so we're going to be focusing primarily on, obviously, getting the reset day stuff done. Specifically the weekly objective, the mini mog, which is not much. Holy shit. I was not expecting it to be like the simplest fucking thing ever. Oh, excuse me. Don't mind me, I'm just dying. Apparently. But yes, before we do that, we need to go collect things. So, because I have basically just woken up. But yes, we're gonna be doing a bit of this today. I don't think we're gonna worry too much about actually doing like all of the Mogpendium stuff and getting like the whatever 50 and well 150 that we would need for the frickin' earrings. But yeah. All right, let's grab that one. Go to Idleshire first, then we go to Foundation, so on and so forth. But yes, yeah, okay, good. In case it's not completely obvious, I am very tired. But yeah, I will also bring up a bit of news about Pokemon, and we'll probably talk about it later. But the news about Pokemon has come out about like the DLC because it launches in a few hours. So yeah, so that's good. Let me see here. So a 51. Wait, what was the weekly dungeon? Copperbell Mines Hard. That's a 50. Looks like that is not actually one of these, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. Oh. Well, that's interesting. That's a interesting timing. Okay, I'm gonna do enough of those, so that's fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and start queuing for that while we wait, because it's gonna take a bit. No, wait, you. Copperbell Mines Hard. There we go. Go ahead and get that started. Probably shouldn't take too long. All things considered. Alright. Kugane. And hopefully it is the Kugane one. Let me just open that up for later. We'll discuss that as things actually happen. Oh, is the camera frozen again? You've got to be freaking kidding me. Oh, who loves when the camera decides to be broken? It's just so much fun. So much freaking fun. Alright, grab the weekly one in Exia. Okay. You're over here, I think. I think you're in the north. If I'm remembering correctly. I hope I'm remembering correctly. I don't want to even... It's been a bit, but I think it basically shares the same spots as the Namazu. Or no, wait, I think I'm wrong. I think it actually mostly has spots down here, but then it also happens to have like one that was over here. I think I'm very wrong. I think it is to the south. Yeah, it's in the south. What am I thinking? That's fine. Oh boy. Because I think this is one of those that can be like right here. But it doesn't seem like it is. I'm just gonna look it up. I can't frickin' remember where this frickin' thing is. Okay. I was right the second time. Okay. It is kind of annoying. Hey, that location. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Should be nice and simple. Can you take the frickin' thing off of me, you jerk? If I'm coming to you, that means that I have something that I need to take off of me. This guy clearly hasn't done this before. I guarantee he's gonna go back to collect things because it's... I wish I could have just run this solo. Yep, there it is. Where's the tank? I hate this dungeon. I really do. Mostly because it's just dumb. With how it like, all of the frickin' guys just leave. So, what are you doing? Why are you setting up, like, so much? What level is this shit? 80. Oh, you're brand new to Sage. Got it. Okay. You. Why are you. Jesus. I am so freaking out of it. Holy crap. Where's my... Oh, I don't even have a raise yet. Fuck. I forgot how annoying this guy is. way too freaking long since I've done this one on regular level. Alright. Let's get out of here. I passed on those fucking... Why? You opened it. Why didn't you just take it? If you're the one who wants it, then you should take it. I know that it's technically because of the other. But, yeah. Alright, where was this stupid thing? He is not here. Frick. Because we were in so long, I wouldn't be surprised if I have to go back and do certain zones again. I have to double check places. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What is it directing? Oh, it's directing me to that. That's why. Hey, Latios. Oh. How goes? Why has this... Where the frick is this guy? Oh, nice! Dungeon or with, another thing? Or with one of the raids? Where the frick is this guy? Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, those... To be fair, I think a lot more people pay attention to like damage and stuff on those than they do on a lot of the other ones. And there is that. All right. You. So you didn't go into frickin' Mesa Terminal and be the only one who survived and somehow took down all of them or something? Oh my gosh. Doing that one boss is insane, especially if you end up being one of those people who actually does. Yeah. Although I've done that once, where I was the only one who to survive that frickin' thing. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Ugh. Oh, but I do have to ask, did you see the news about the Hoenn starters for ZA? Yay, more ranked. They need it. I really hope that they fix that, because it's like, well, yes, their ranked is really not that bad. Like, people don't want to do ranked. I know a lot of people who don't want to do ranked. So, yeah. Especially when it's, like, including the freaking legendaries. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think you can. I've seen someone get like 20 using. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that does look like a good. That does look like a good setup. There we go. That guy was annoying. I mean, with how many people are running freaking Zygarde right now, you really want to use like some fairies and ice types, but since Nile Light can just wipe out so many guys, it's insane. Like, if my biggest concern when it comes to people who run Zygarde is because of the way that it functions. It's just, yeah. Yeah, Garchomp is also kind of nasty. But yeah, lately, just for shits and giggles, I've been running my 3 shiny starters, all Mega Evolving. Not doing too great, but at the same time, it's like I don't really play it to be like the best of the best. I play it to just have some fun with it, and then I get wiped so fast. It's insane. Uh. Scissor could be nice. I don't see pretty much anyone using like I'm thinking about it. I don't see any trait evolutions in those. Like maybe I think early on I did see a few Steelixes, but I think most of them were the alpha that you can get in the post game. So, I don't know. Actually, let's do this one. Yeah, I would imagine it would be. I don't imagine it be. I don't imagine them being bad. Most of them are pretty good. I just don't see them as often as you would think. Most people at this point, I think, are running with shinies. Doesn't matter what which shinies they are. Because I think a lot of people are using it to showcase the shinies that they've gotten. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, Gengar. So the only ones that you cannot get unless you trade Evo them are the two fairies, and then Steelix and Scizor. Everything else you can get pretty easily. So yeah. Well, yeah, you can get. What I mean is like without trading. I think those are the only ones that you can't get. So yeah. Gengar is fun, but I just haven't used it that much. So. Is that an alpha one, or did you trade to get it? Yeah. That's fair. Okay, yeah. Because, yeah, I'm, like, thinking about it. Gengar wouldn't suffer too badly against, like, all of the big guys. Even if it was Alpha. But, even still. Alphas are not as good as, like, you'd think. Which is kind of sad. But, yeah. Look, they're good, but they're just not. I don't know. Yeah. I'm currently working out the. I don't see anyone using Mewtwo. It's insane. I've seen like maybe like one or two in the entire time since Mewtwo came out. Because I think because psychics really suffer when it comes to like a lot of when dealing with a lot of the other legendaries I've noticed. So that might be why. Ooh. Yeah, that looks like a good tune. Nice. Ooh. So it can really handle the dragons. Hmm. But yeah. But yeah, we should get the DLC like within a few hours. Probably tonight, actually. Um, I'm not exactly certain on exact timings, so I don't think I'm gonna. I'm probably gonna make sure it's downloaded and all that jazz. At some point later tonight, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait until it's actually officially time before I even open up the game at that point. Although I do need to do some setup for some of my Pokemon. Because yeah, for the DLC, I'm gonna try to run three Pokemon team, all level 100s, and then have the freaking, or at least try to get them up to level 100. And then probably we'll grab some Pokemon from the new thing. Some new Pokemon. I'm thinking of possibly running with one of my Lucarios. But both Lucarios are like not even level 100 yet, so they might come on the team, but they might not be one of the main three. Where the frick is Squonk? Seriously, where the frick is this guy? Nope. Jeez. Where the frick is this guy? Alright. You know what? Well, running a little bit quick trying to find this guy. Let's go ahead and start queuing for a normal raid and hope for the best with that. Oh, there it is. Oh, watch this guy not even be here. Be in any of the new spots that I still have to check. Then have to check every freaking spot again. This is Delta Scape. Frick! On the bright side, I get we will get some gems from this. bam bam bum ba dum bum bum. At least this guy's easy. Perfect. Okay. Oh, northwest. Yay! He had to have just spawned in because maybe, I don't know. All right, so that takes care of that. So let's see. So we still need. Let's go ahead and queue for an alliance because we do need that. Let's run as. You know what? Let's run as Reaper. Why not? All right. Choose the gold saucer. But yeah. I guess that's fine. Stupid cactbot. Alright. So while that is going, what would be a good option while we wait for this to load? Oh, we do need to check on that. But first things first. Go to the Doman Enclave. We'll take care of that really quick. Okay, there's that. Then we go to foundation. Check what we need for this. Oh boy. Okay. So that is one of the ones from Sea of Clouds. Let's see where the other one is. Ba ba da ba dum ba ba. But yeah. So yeah, I think my team for ZA is probably going to be Daisy, my my shiny Meganium, my Chandelure, and then the Greninja, the shiny Greninja. I think that's gonna be my best option to start off with, and then I'll probably put in Lucario in the back, and maybe one of the Raichus. Do, 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 do. Of course. All right. Hopefully, I'm assuming that it's probably going to be one of these guys, one of the Heavens Ward, because everyone's queuing for those right now. But it might also. The problem is, it might be the others. Yeah, I'm not allowed to mine, apparently. That's the thing with these things, is like, the second you want to do something else, it's like, no, you don't get to do something else. You have to do the, yeah, you have to do your raid, or your whatever, your duty. No! Why Sickris? Why is it Sickris, the one I do not want whatsoever? Well, I shouldn't say the only one I don't want. I don't really care about the Shadowbringers or Endwalker right now, but like those don't ever happen. Why is it always Sickris? I don't understand why Sickris is so freaking common. Bum, bum, bum. Is it always secrets? Ba-ba-da-ba-dum-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Here comes the ancient flare. We're doomed. Did I get targeted again? Holy crap. Burn, burn. Doo-doo. Fuck. I'm so glad that they improved pretty much all of the Alliance raids since, like, I think mostly it starts in Realm Reborn. Or not Realm Reborn. It starts in Shadowbringers, where where the Alliance raids start to get better. And I feel bad because, like, the ones that the most common ones are the ones that are, like, the worst of them. And, like, oh, mine got hit by him immediately. That's always fun. How many Reapers are there in this entire fucking group? There's 3 in C. I'm the only one here, and then there's 1 in A. Wow. That's insanity. Why were you standing where you were? I'm so confused with what that person was doing. Okay. out yet. We'll wait until the things are on. See, the thing is that if you spread out before you get marked is big. Alright, there we go. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Perfect. Of course you do that now. Alright, where is, so we need to go to Ruby C. I don't think it really matters which one we go to, because it's all in that one corner. I hope I'm remembering which one it is. But yeah, this is the last reset day before the update happens. So, you know, we need to get a good number of shit done. Isn't it over here? Where the frick is it? There it is. Yeah. Fuck. How many is that? I think that's 4 of them. Yeah. That's annoying. And watch, it's gonna be really freaking annoying, I bet. Yep. Surprise! Gave us more than we needed. Okay. Back to Foundation. What do we need next? We will need to do an expert. I think we'll probably queue specifically for Sigmascape, though. Really quick. Alright. Switch back to minor. Oh, and of course. Of course it does this. It loves me, don't you know? It's just so much freaking fun. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna do that. Okay, good. Fuck! Okay. Good. I didn't get taken, so that's good at least. That's right. This is the one where we actually want to be in there. Nice. There we go. All right. So that takes care of that one. All right, let's go turn these in, and then we can work on this thing. That... Wait a minute. I'm realizing they for sure still haven't mentioned anything about a custom delivery for 7.4. I wonder why. We're less than a week away. Usually they will announce who it is in a live letter, but they didn't do that. Let me check Lodestone. Lodestone. Maybe they've updated this. Have they updated the special site to actually include the dates? No. Yeah. So the special site is still not updated to the to include when things are coming. Okay. Weird. Because usually there's 3 custom deliveries per expansion. I don't know. Yeah, I'm aware that I can't get any more purple scripts. Shush. Wait, which one did I just get? Oh, the 91. So we still need 2 more. That's fine. He's a ways away. That's right. So, wait a minute. Go back here. Watch list. So Charlemagne, next week he gets his 120. Yeah. So next week, Charlemagne gets his 120, and then that just leaves 30 more, which means 5 more weeks. Okay. So Charlemagne will be done soon, but he's still probably going to be a while before he's done. Okay. So I think I will be right back, and then we will go ahead and continue working on getting these done. But yeah, I will be right back. Alrighty. Well, I'm back. And apparently they just revealed Rogue from our rivals. Like some of her skill set. And it looks interesting. I'm not going to say much more than that. I just saw briefly while I was stepping away the short that they released. Okay. So, I think as a sage, we will go. We'll put both Juno and Sandoria in there. And then the Heavensward ones. Yeah. If we get Heavensward, we'll we'll take that off, and we'll continue doing that. And I think that's probably the best option. Alright, let's go to the Gold Saucer. Just gonna check a few things really quick. Okay. That is fine. All right. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da bum ba 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 da da. You know, sometimes you see like a piece of fur of gear that people are using for glam, and you're like, oh, that'd be nice to use, and it's just so many of them are just unobtainable in base game, and it's so annoying. I don't know. Actually, we should sell that. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Okay. So we did that already. We did the top thing, I think. Let me just actually make sure of that. I'm 90% certain I did this yesterday. Or not yesterday, but on Sunday. Yeah. All right. Part of me wonders like what like certain like areas that are technically within a certain time zone, but don't actually look at daylight savings time, how they're reacting to that, because like, yeah, like Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time, so I'm assuming that it would actually that it is smart enough to realize that, but. Oh, right. We're getting closer. Just a 2 million more. And then we get the freaking mount. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that's something that we should take care of, actually, while we are waiting for this thing to load. These. Oh, just bruising. Brutal. Punishing. Of course I got one of each. So that's at 50 now. $75. 100. Perfect. Alright. So that takes care of that. Let's go ahead and, while we're waiting, we can go to Morbay for a sec. And take care of that. Good. Let's just double check this really quick. Yep. Not doing too bad. Let's see here. So this should be done by noon, which unfortunately does mean that it will be after the stream is done. But, yeah. But that's fine. Okay. Okay. And back to Gold Saucer. Because, yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Alright, yeah, let's withdraw from this for a sec, and we'll do the leap. Because honestly, this is more helpful right now, at least with the Mogpendium stuff. Which I believe this one can get us 4, I want to say. Come on. Any silvers over there? Nope. Okay. Grab that. Okay. Alright. So, we are gonna go here first. No! Fuck! I should have been more careful. At least that was my first fall. More careful. Ah, shit. I kind of wish there were checkpoints in this thing, but I feel like if they did do that, they would have to I don't know, some disadvantage or something with that. I don't think it would be too much of a disadvantage though, whatever they decide to go. Because the thing with like this one compared to like the other ones, specifically like the one on the statue, that one, well, it doesn't have. Oh frick. Shit. I hate this. I really do. I got all the way to the end and then I just fall off. And then I can't make it back. Shit. And if I don't get there, then I don't get all three, which is gonna suck. Okay. There's that. We go up. Hopefully we won't fall off the frickin' tree this time. Okay. Alright, we made it there. Now we go back. And we try for gold. Because I do not want to go for gold unless I absolutely know I can make it. Unless I've gotten the main one. Which is funny. Because I just got gold really easily. When it should have been like the hardest one to do. That's That's annoying. Okay, but there we go. We got all 4. All right. Requeue. All right. Let's go to Gridania because we have 50. And we are gonna go ahead and get the Porksy earrings. I'm not too concerned about the bun earring because it's just like, eh. It's just there. Basically, if it happens, it happens. Off stream, I am probably gonna grind a good few. Grind quite a bit, not like a huge amount, but a decent amount. Because I want to finish this before the end of the stream today. I don't think it's gonna happen, but yeah. So I want to do that, but we do need to get also the weapons, which yeah. So wait, control for the earring. That just goes in the glamour dresser. Porksy earring. Yes. Make sure, yeah, that's fine. Void Arc. Void Arc. Of course it's Void Arc. I'm not even surprised. I guarantee that as I do go through all of this, because I'm gonna next I'm gonna queue for the 5th to 8th circle and see what happens. What? Why are you called Final Fantasy? How in the world is someone called Final Fantasy 14? Legitimately, how? That has to be like someone who's been playing since like forever. Or a freaking well, it can't be a mod. Or not a mod, but a GM. That's very, very specific. Alright, let's kick this guy's ass. Burn, 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 burn. da, da, da. All right.
Wait, who used it? Did our tank seriously use the frickin' thing? You don't need to use it.
Okay, that's a misclick. Okay.
I'm surprised that we were... Whee!
Oh, you died. Where are you? Okay. Which one's anti-magic? Is it this one or is it the other one? Yeah. This.
Oh my gosh. I have not seen you here in a long time. Welcome.
Yeah, holy crap. Well, it's good to see you here in the chat. Just can't say I was expecting. But yeah, welcome to the chaos. Doing pretty good. Been streaming a lot. We've been it's a pretty regular schedule here on the channel now. Tuesdays and Fridays are Final Fantasy. Thursday is kind of up in the air because it can be a lot of different things. This week though, we are watching the Game Awards, so wait for that. Wednesday is Pokemon currently, especially with the DLC coming out, and then Monday is Marvel Rivals Monday. So, yeah. But yeah, how have you been actually? Because yeah, it has been a bit. That's yeah. Yeah, not exactly. Ugh. Yeah. Fair. That's good. Yeah. Bum 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 ba-dum.
Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Off we go, off we go. Yes, let's go. Bum ba dum ba dum bum bum. Echidna. Which group are we? We are B, so we're gonna be on fours. Separate them more. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. There we go. Right on. Here we go. Alright. Petrification. We'll get good. Come on. Okay. Bum bum ba bum. Bum ba ba da 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 da. Okay. So there's that. Oh. Okay, what is that? Oh, it's just an Echidna card. We can get rid of that in a bit. So let's see. So that took care of that one. Let me think here. So probably not gonna happen, truthfully. But there's a possibility still. Alright. Let's go ahead and clear these ones out. And it's 5th to 8th? Yeah, 5th to 8th. Alright, there we go. It'll probably be a bit, but that's fine. Okay. So that's fine. So let me think here. So probably next week, as we get the new update to this, we'll probably also get the Christmas event, because the week of Christmas feels really freaking late to do that. So, I don't know. But, yeah. Let me think here. So I think whatever happens after whatever we get from this, we'll finish this up, and then I think we'll solo Thaukus Thok and Minstrel's Ballad, and that should get that done pretty quickly. And I don't know if we'll have any more time for anything else after that. Like, we might have time for a leveling or an expert, which, speaking of, we do actually need to work on Gunbreaker a bit more. We're so close to that. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Dungeons, Extreme Trials, Unreal Trials. Okay. So, so yeah, that's about 50 away. So we might. So this only includes 61 plus Extreme Trials, and since it's only 61 up, that is not going to include these two, unfortunately. Oh, that's happening now. I'm sorry. Sounds are going to be a bit annoying for a bit. Okay. That's fine. Yay. Why is this taking so freaking long? Jeez. Do 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 do. So let me think here. So I think what we might do, because we are getting the new update soon, which is going to include those the new bars. I think what we might do is we might put these things in there, as well as I think all of these. I don't know. It's hard to say. Well, what I'll take off of my main bars and put them into the new thing, because it's gonna make things a lot easier for sure. But also, like, when I use emotes, I just click the button usually. Same thing goes for accessories. But I also don't use them that often, so that might be another thing. Oh, that's a nice outfit. What are those legs? Oh, I think I actually have that. I might have that. Yes, it is. It is in the glamour dresser. Nice. Whisper fine. That might be a good idea to add to Christmas outfit. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. No, we should stay here. Where is the thing? Actually, that's a question. Because I don't think that this is going to activate before we get there. Because I feel like that... We'll see. There has to be something that we can do while we... Oh, it's this one. Is it any way the wind blows, or is it... Sorry. Or is it Slice is Right? Because Slice is Right can be annoying. In fact, have I actually ever finished Slice is Right? Oh, I have, but only 2 times. Okay. Let's take a look at the cards while we're waiting, though. Some of these are just such a pain to get. Oh, fudge. Of course the Slice is Right. If we end up getting it done, then cool. But otherwise, I'm not going to worry too much about it. But yeah, if we get pulled
into this. I'm gonna take it. Because Slice is Right is so freaking annoying. Bum 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 bum. Okay. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Wow. I can't believe this is still taking forever. Relatively simple one. So far. Alright, now for the dog. Fuck, of course he goes to me first. Fudge! Of course he goes to me first. And then as soon as I swap, it's just like, yeah, let's go to him again. Ah! This is why I hate Slice is Right. Alright. Okay, cool. So that's taken care of. How much do we have of these? 8? So we might get some things. But I don't think much. Yeah. Hard to say. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. I am surprised this is taking as long as it is. Any longer, and it's gonna have to, and we might just need to run the soloable things because, jeez. Okay. So bum 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 ba. It feels so dumb that there's like a special Charizard that you can get as a gift, and it's like it's just a Charizard though. Like I think what is it? It's an alpha, and it's 36. So not only so it's lower level than Charmander, than any Charmander that you can get. Well, besides the first one. So I don't know. That's just, it feels dumb. It feels really dumb to me. Did they release any new last minute news for ZA? Just stuff about the ranked battles to get those. Alright, but finally this is active. Alright, who we shielding? Oh, joy. This one's not even in yet. Okay. We have one person viewing a cutscene and one person who hasn't even made it into the place yet. Oh, joy! Not just that. They DC'd. What were the portraits? Let's see if I can remember this fight. Because if I don't remember correctly, this one was a massive pain in the ass. Oh, cool. Person came back. Oh, frick. Oh, they DC'd again, for sure. They did. They totally did. Knew it. Made me waste a freaking thing, yeah? Jerk. Which fruit is it this time? Oh, it's this one. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. Frick. I keep forgetting how challenging this one can be. Okay, this is gonna be those guys.
Okay, another forbidden fruit. Alright, there we go. Nice. That was fun. I will pass on gear because if I'm not gonna leave the guy to have to get every single item. Okay. Cool. Alright. So that takes care of that one. So let's see. So that. Alright. Let's clear the selection. Let's switch to unrestricted. Confirm. Picto. And then we go here. We go here. We grab those two. So, let's do Thok-S Thok first. That one's the easier of the two. Okay, that's Thok-S Thok done. Good. And then after that, let's go ahead and do Nidhogg. We can't do any of the other one of those solo. Perfect. Nice and simple. There's Thok-S Thok. Alright. Cool. Let me think here. I don't really think that there's going to be enough time to do any of the others, and unfortunately, I can already tell from this that this is not going to end up being a good connection. Well, I don't think. Let me think here for a sec. Definitely not. Definitely not. Because basically, in order for this to work, we're gonna need 3. We're gonna get 3 for the next few, which would be, if we got any, it would be probably here, here, and here. Maybe 2, but we're not getting more than that. So, yeah. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and call it there for today.
I know it was a shorter stream, but yeah. So tomorrow is Pokemon Day, so we're gonna be doing, well, not Pokemon Day, but Pokemon DLC. So we're gonna be doing that for pretty much the entire stream tomorrow, and checking out the DLC. That one I'm expecting it to be longer. We may go for the full, depending on how long the DLC is, which it could be pretty long. We might get up to 3 streams, but I don't know for sure. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's live stream. I've been Electro Ninja, and yeah, so enjoy the next few streams because they're gonna be fun. Anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I'll see you guys next time. But on.